Yo, the nigga really about to lose to the Saints, bro.
Her company went down, her personal company.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On second down, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Dobbins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Broncos.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Mario Davis there on the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
That swung out to Harvey. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain.
My nigga, how long are these quarters?
Move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They send Sutton in motion. Now it's Dobbins, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Troy Franklin, touchdown Denver. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. Chuck to the air right away. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And it'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, Chuck exiting the pocket right. He's going to take a shot down the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, why are my niggas not catching it?
Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation.
Yo, put your fucking TV on mute.
Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And
Bro.
incomplete.
Man, what?
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession.
Put your TV on mute.
The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Okay, ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Saints first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Throwing again, Shuck. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready? 7, Viking, 18.
To the air once more. Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. They get 15 on that game. First down.
Hey, let's quit playing. How long are these quarters, Antonio? Because it feels like we've been in the first quarter for about 20 minutes.
Kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's
Put your
gonna
fucking
run
TV
the
on
ball
mute.
and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for them. I think this is a nice physical game.
Put your TV
here
on
that
mute.
they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, 60, go.
On play action, it's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No, no, ready? Take go.
A run here with Kamara. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Hawk 79 Bronco.
Throwing is Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A first down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Second down. Nix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On the run to the right. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
The 13-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
If you're going to do these things to chase your dreams and things like that, you have to also understand.
Third and a long way to go. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is hard.
Wow.
And he's going to be dragged
Good
down,
shit.
but not until he's inside
Good
the
shit.
25. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 66 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a...
And he's in! Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
I hope you live streaming.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's Shough. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shough. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll go play action with Hicks. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Again, up in the middle with Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Shuck. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 3rd and 7. To the air is Shuck. He's got his man. It's Hill. 17 yards on that play. First down, New Orleans.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Shuck. That is caught for 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run goal. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19 tight.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara.
That's a game, baby. You already know where it go at from here. You already know what's up now. You already know where it go from here.
And this is just high.
It's all down here from there, brother man. It's all down. You already know what's up. You know what's up.
It's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field. Nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I told you about that. Don't ask him for mercy. You ask me for
It's
mercy.
a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ryan, have mercy, please. That's what I would need to hear.
They're just going to run it here.
He's going to run the ball.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now we'll get a late
Since you
timeout.
want these
coming in the
7-minute
waiting
quarters,
moments
bitch,
of
let's
this
go.
second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Chuck. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Second and 10.
Nike 18. Ready? 79. Go.
It's a give now to Kamara. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
72.
On the ground, it's Miller.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will.
You know what happened.
Kendre Miller.
You know what's up.
New Orleans.
You blew a 14-point lead.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rush.
Taco Nation.
Big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
All right, let's see what your boy Bo Nix got.
As the kicks away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Of course. Good thing you went and got that Ethernet cord. Good thing you went and got that Ethernet cord.
Now, faking the give. Left side by Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And the Broncos are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up. As
What would it be a flag for? My nigga stepped directly in front of the ball.
Hit
Would
your
it be a
hands
flag
at
for?
this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
And once again, nothing there. Stop short with no
You had a
gain.
4. Play it smart. Play it smart.
That
It's
3rd
smart.
down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
That is incomplete.
There is no pass interference.
Big in the red zone.
Nobody interfered with the pass.
Down.
Show the replay. Show the replay. Hit circle so we can see the replay. Hit circle so we can watch the replay, please.
These are the opportunities when
It's gonna play it. Hit circle. It's gonna play it.
At Ameriprise Financial, we know our clients are so much more than clients. They're go-getters and legacy.
Dang, bro.
What matters most to them?
You really blew this one this time, man.
Client satisfaction.
Hey, man. 5 yards, bro.
they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Ready, set, go. Back in 60.
Looking to throw on first down.
Throw it!
Here's
Woo!
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
And the Saints first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
On first down, Shuck.
Oh, it. Oh, I thought he was about to pick that shit off.
That one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Chuck to throw on second down.
Why this nigga not throwing the ball?
He's able to force the big loss on the sack.
He clearly was not inside of the end zone when he was sacked. That's where the ball is. That's where he was sacked. He was not. Whatever.
Throwing is Shuck. Rush comes, setting up the screen. Pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
is incomplete.
Damn.
Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Nix to throw.
Pitch.
To the goal line and in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And
You're really in a dogfight with the Saints.
That's wild. Thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field
I'll put up 48
to start this drive.
Shows it.
Here we go. At the 60.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. They look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. On left side, it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
First and goal. It's the 7-yard line.
19 right. 19 tight. 19
To the air is Shuck. He's got it at the 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally?
Care about you getting pissed off. Every game you got an excuse. Should have practiced. Should have practiced.
Done so far today.
The extra point. Up and good. Saints will
Make my practice pay off. I'm going to make my practice. I'm a practice player, bro. Hey, look, I'm a practice player, bro. Straight from the practice squad. That's going to be the name of my new playbook. My new playbook going to be called Practice Squad.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, set. 37.
Off the play fake, here's Nick.
Practice.
Go, he is taken down. Chase Young in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
2nd down. Nix. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one too
Fault is that? Who fault is that? Who you going to blame that one on?
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix.
Boy, look at that. Let's go.
Get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach.
Instead of taking the easy 3 points, he went for it.
Touchdown does, so I don't hate the call.
Could have took the easy 3 points, shut down my offense, drove up the field, gave yourself another shot.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is shot. John Franklin Myers in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Where we at? What are you giving us? Okay.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He left him his head. Ooh, they're deaf. They not blitzing. Oh, he did blitz.
And it is shut.
And he fucking drops.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth.
Wow.
Gonna give the ball
He
over
fucking
on
dropped.
down.
Bombers. Oh, my second.
Play action now. It's Knicks. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Antonio, it's not the line, brother. It's you.
Now as they come up on second and long.
At the 47-yard line.
Just you.
Is Knicks.
You got one read, and when that one read get taken away from you, look at that. Oh! That shit was luck, bro. That was some luck ass shit, bro. That was some lucky ass shit. But okay. But I ain't gonna take nothing away. That was some lucky ass shit, bro.
And that's one of those drives
Nevertheless, it
where
was
you
TD.
know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance?
Terrible
You're an extra point
secondary.
away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Terrible.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to
Hold
follow.
up and just pray.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after the catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive
Here we
plays.
go.
And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Good thing you bought that Ethernet cord. Good thing you bought that Ethernet cord. It's a good thing you got that Ethernet cord.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
So, from 37, here's second and 4.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Play clock has expired.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Not
Oh,
going to get this one off on top. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. To throw is Shuck. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Shuck going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First down at the 14-yard line.
They'll run.
what?
And a strong
What?
first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the first down.
Do the most obvious thing. Yep.
They'll run here with Kamara.
Okay.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Make that stand.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5.
What?
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of Here's Donald. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. On second down, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Get ready, y'all. We just waiting for that one mistake. That's all it takes.
Conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
With the Saints.
And it seems like he just
With the
cut that
Saints.
route a little too short.
With the motherfucking
Gotta get
Saints.
more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance.
They cheated me out of pick. Oh, that was fourth down. Yeah, it's over for you, player. That's it, baby. It's over. It's over for you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Guess we need 15-minute quarters now.
Move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It always is.
Another run here with Kamara.
It always is, man. 143 yards. Quitting Tom. 404, 405 yards.
How you're treated going to the mall, how you're treated driving down the street, and a police officer stops you. I love the South. Sometimes I'm mad at the South, but it's one of these contradictory places. It's, it's really, really hard to define.
And when you're talking about the South, like I grew up in Texas, what is the South to you?
Well, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi. Texas is the South, North Carolina.
But it sounds like when we're talking about the South, we're talking about the states of the former Confederacy.
Exactly. Former Confederate states, that's the South.
Stone Mountain is an ode to the Confederacy, and people are proud of that. But for so many, it's much, much darker.
The history of the South is dark. The Civil War is probably one of the most consequential periods in American history. Probably the most consequential, because not only did it end slavery, but it also kind of changed how the country thought about itself.
I wanted to understand on a deeper level how this war has influenced the Southern identity of today. So I met up with people for whom this history isn't just something they read about, but something they dedicate entire weekends to.
I don't know how to describe it, but some events will get you really caught up in it. You almost forget that you're reenacting because it becomes so real.
I just landed in Sandersville, and I'm about to be transported back to 1864 to see a battle that happened here in Sandersville during Sherman's March to the Sea. the Yankees are coming.
When they go like this, when they come in here, that's when it becomes
Now, this was not